from Source Point. This is the 6th Mini-Mind Aerobics session. My name is Joan Pierce. If you want to tune in to the last 5 sessions, you can go to mysourcepoint.org/online programs. Are you ready to think? I hope you have your paper and your pen ready. If not, pause it. These will be short mind challenges to keep you connected, thinking, and hopefully smiling a bit too. If you need to think during this time, please feel free to pause me because I'm going to keep on moving. A mind once stretched by a new idea never regains its original dimensions. Let's stretch those minds. Let's think. So, got your paper and pen? Prepared to be amazed by how amazing you are. We are going to flash back to the 1970s now. So the questions will focus on people from the decade of the 1970s. I hope you're ready. Number 1, what people were with the YMCA in 1979? Which people were with the YMCA in 1979? Remember, all of your answers are going to be from the 1970s decade. Number 2, which seasonal night did Olivia and John Travolta sing about? What seasonal night did Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta sing about? Number 3, which birds of prey stayed at the Hotel California? Which birds of prey stayed at the Hotel California? It's taking us back, a blast into the past. Number 4, who were staying alive? Who were staying alive? And number 5, remember you can pause this at any time to think. Who had hits close to you? And we've only just begun. Who had hits close to you? And we've only just begun. Number 6, what was tied around the old oak tree? Number 6, what was tied around the old oak tree? Number 7, what duo's song and album Bridge Over Troubled Water went to number 1 in the 1970s? So number 7, you're looking for what duo song and album Bridge Over Troubled Water went to number 1. Number 8, in 1970, what big yellow thing did Joni Mitchell sing about? Number 8, you have a 4-letter word answer. In 1970, what big yellow thing did Joni Mitchell sing about? Number 9, in 1974, John Denver sang Annie's song. How many times is her name sang in that song? So number 9 is in 1974, John Denver sang Annie's song. How many times is her name sung in that song? Number 10. Who asked Do you think I'm sexy in 1978? Number 10. Who asked, do you think I'm sexy in 1978 in a song? Number 11. Who sang about a rhinestone cowboy? This is the last question in this segment. Number 11. Who sang about a rhinestone cowboy? So you can either pause it or you can keep moving right along with me. So we're going to answer all of those questions. So question number 1 was, which people were with the YMCA in 1979? It was the Village People. So hopefully you got that one right. If not, you're going, oh yeah. So Olivia and John sang about summer nights for number 2. So your answer for number 2 is summer. Number 3, which Eagles of Prey stayed at the Hotel California? The Eagles. The Eagles sang Hotel California. And number 4, the Bee Gees were Staying Alive. Very huge album hit, Saturday Night Fever. Number 5, the Carpenters sang Close to You, and We've Only Just Begun. Number 6, Tony Orlando and Dawn in 1973 sang about tying a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Number 7, Bridge Over Troubled Water was by Simon and Garfunkel. Number 7 is Simon and Garfunkel. Number 8, Joni Mitchell sang about a big yellow taxi. So your answer was Taxi for number 8. Number 9 was sort of a trick question. In 1974, John Denver sang Annie's song. I asked you how many times her name was sung in that song, and the answer is none. If you recall the words, you fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain. Number 10, who asked, do you think I'm sexy? That was good old Rod Stewart. And finally, Glenn Campbell sang Rhinestone Cowboy. This next time, we are going to flash back to the 1980s decade. What were you doing at that time? So can you believe that that was 40 years ago? Wow. So on your paper, we are going to have 11 questions again for the 1980s. Let's see how well you do. If you need to pause me because I'm going too fast, feel free to pause me. Number 1, who got physical in her hit in 1981? She is known by 3 names. Number 1, who got physical in her 1981 hit? Number 2, which ex-Supreme joined Lionel Richie to sing Endless Love? Number 2, which ex-Supreme joined Lionel Richie to sing Endless Love? Number 3, who joined Kenny Rogers to sing Islands in the Stream? Number 3, who joined Kenny Rogers to sing Islands in the Stream? Number 4, who had historical success with the album Thriller? I believe it's still #1 today. So question number 4, who had historical success with the album Thriller? Number 5. In 1987, this singer turned actress won an Academy Award for Best Actress in Moonstruck. Number 5, in 1987, this singer turned actress won an Academy Award for Best Actress in Moonstruck. Number 6, back in the 1980s, this company launched the ever-popular marketing campaign containing only 3 words, "Just do it," in 1988. What company was that? Number 7. What wall came down in 1989? Number 7. What wall came down in 1989? Number 8. Starting in 1989, Energizer used this animal to sell batteries that were designed to last longer. What animal is that? Number 8. In 1989, Energizer used this animal to sell batteries that were designed to last longer. Number 9. One of the classic movies scenes from Risky Business features what male actor dancing in his underwear? Number 9. One of the classic movie scenes from Risky Business features what male actor dancing in his underwear? Number 10. Who sang Old Time Rock and Roll? Number 10. Who sang Old Time Rock and Roll? Number 11. What news network launched in 1980? Number 11. What news network launched in 1980? All right, you can either pause me or hang in there with me. This time we're going to go over the answers backward. So what news network launched in 1980? That was CNN. Still going. Number 10, Bob Seger sang Old Time Rock and Roll. And actually that was the song that Tom Cruise was dancing to for number 9. So number 10 was Bob Seger was the answer. Number 9, your answer is Tom Cruise. Number 8, the Energizer Bunny or Rabbit. You said either one of those. Number 7, what wall came down in 89? The Berlin Wall. Number 6, who said just do it? Nike. Number 5, Moonstruck actress was Cher. Number 4, your answer about Thriller is Michael Jackson. It's estimated to have sold 66 million copies worldwide. It's the best-selling album. Although sales estimates for Thriller have been as high as 120 million copies, those are unreliable. Number 3, Kenny Rogers sang Islands in the Stream with Dolly Parton. Number 2, Lionel Richie sang with Diana Ross. And finally, Olivia Newton-John for number 1 sang Let's Get Physical. Next, we're doing problem solving. This involves number answers to get to the next step. There are 4 parts in this particular question. After you write down your first answer, I will ask you to add or subtract the next answer. After the 4th part of the question, I will give you time, and then we will go over the answers step by step. Good luck. The first part of the problem solving, on your paper you're going to write down the total number of days in 4 weeks. The total number of days in 4 weeks. From that number, you're going to subtract the total number of inches in 1.5 feet minus the number of inches in 1.5 feet. To that number, you're going to add the number of Great Lakes whose name contains the letter A. To that number, you're going to add the number of Great Lakes whose name contains the letter A. You may want to pause the video at this time. And finally, you want to add the number of counties in Ohio. You're going to add the number of counties in Ohio. So let's see what you came up with. I'm hoping you got the correct answer. So we started out with the total number of days in 4 weeks. So each week has 7 days, so 7 times 4 is 28. So we started with 28. We subtracted the number of inches in 1.5 feet. 1 foot has 12 inches, another half would be 6. So 28 minus 18, we're at 10 on the second step. We were adding the number of Great Lakes whose name contains the letter A. Well, first of all, you had to know how many Great Lakes there are. There are 5. We remember the names of the Great Lakes by the acronym HOMES, H-O-M-E-S. H stands for Huron. There are no A's in that. Ontario does have an A. Next is M with Michigan, and that has an A. E is Superior, or E is Erie, and S is Superior. So, Ontario and Michigan, I asked you to add the number of Great Lakes whose name contained the letter A. So that is +2. So right now we're at 12. Finally, we added the number of counties in Ohio, and that is 88. So 12 plus 88, your final answer is 100. In this next section, there are 11 questions. Again, I'm on an 11 run today. All of your answers will begin with the letter M as in magnificent. So let's see how we do. So number 1, an insect known for spreading malaria and other diseases. Number 1, insect known for spreading malaria and other diseases. All of your answers will begin with the letter M, as in magnificent. Easy for me to say. Number 2, blind, burrowing mammal with 4 letters. Number 2, blind, burrowing mammal with 4 letters. Number 3, butterfly relative with 4 letters. Number 3, butterfly relative with 4 letters. Number 4, donkey horse hybrid, also with 4 letters. So number 4, donkey horse hybrid. Number 5, adorable sea cow, and there are 2 vowels that are repeated in this answer. Adorable sea, S-E-A, cow, for number 5. Your answer starts with the letter M. Number 6, huge ocean ray. Number 6, huge ocean ray, R-A-Y. Number 7, common type of duck. Number 7, common type of duck. Number 8, ice age relative of elephants. Number 8, ice age relative of elephants. And there's actually 3 M's in that answer. Number 9, not a creature was stirring, not even. So number 9, your clue is not a creature was stirring, not even. Number 10, orange butterfly that loves milkweed. Number 10, orange butterfly that loves milkweed. Last M question, number 11, class of animal that nurses its young. Class of animal that nurses its young. Also 3 M's in this answer. So right now you can pause, take time, or you can move right along with me through the answers. So answer number 1, insect known for spreading malaria is the mosquito, M-O-S-Q-U-I-T-O. Number 2, blind burrowing mammal is a mole, M-O-L-E. Number 3, butterfly relative with 4 letters is moth, M-O-T-H. Number 4 is a mule, M-U-L-E. Number 5, adorable sea cow, is a manatee, M-A-N-A-T-E-E. So 2 A's and 2 E's in there. Number 6, a huge ocean ray, is a manta ray. Number 7, your common type of duck is mallard, M-A-L-L-A-R-D. Number 8, ice age relative of elephants is mammoth, M-A-M-M-O-T-H. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse, for number 9. Number 10, orange butterfly that loves milkweed is monarch. Number 11, class of animal that nurses its young is mammal, M-A-M-M-A-L. So hopefully you did well in the 70s in the 80s and with the M's. Here is a riddle for today. You may want to pause for sure to give yourself time to think about these answers. I'm going to give you 2 riddles in this section. Here's the first one. I'll read the first one, then the second one, and pause. You can pause the machine. Here we go. The first one. What is bought by the yard, yet worn by the foot? So the first riddle is, what is bought by the yard, yet worn by the foot? And then the second riddle is, you throw away the outside and cook the inside. Then you eat the outside and throw away the inside. What did you eat? So I'm going to give you time to think about both of those. You can pause it. But now I'm going to continue on with the answers. So number 1, what is bought by the yard and yet worn by the feet? Carpet is your answer. Carpet. What is bought by the yard and worn by the feet? Number 2 was, you throw away the outside and cook the inside. Then you eat the outside and throw away the inside. What did you eat? There's actually a couple answers to this. An ear of corn or a chicken. So I hope you got the riddles right today. Weekly challenge for the Mini-Mind Aerobics from the last session. So you were to remember the words, 4 of them: rain, Spain, plain, and yogurt. So the little clue there was the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain yogurt. So I hope you remembered rain, Spain, plain, and yogurt. This week's challenge to you is, in 2 minutes time, or 120 seconds, write down as many animals as you can think of. You are challenging yourself to think fast. If you really want to challenge yourself, do this same exercise several times, trying to beat your earlier record. Or you could try another topic like fruits, colors, vegetables. It's up to you. Here is the quote for the week. Finish every day and be done with it. For manners and for wise living, it is a vice to remember. You have done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities no doubt crept in. Forget them as fast as you can. Tomorrow is a new day. You shall begin it well and serenely, and with too high a spirit to be cumbered with your old nonsense. Ralph Waldo Emerson said that. Great advice. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow is a new day, and live in the now. Remember, we're all in this together. Be strong. Stay safe. Take time to do things you enjoy. Be well. Signing off. See you soon